Hello, hello, hello. I'm Country Conrad, and welcome back 3 times to Subnautica. It crashed. It crashed so many times. This time, well, previously the game crashed itself. Like, one loading anything in, and then Twitch decided to crash. So that was nice. So I have to investigate the Aurora again. However, it's not that bad. Because the thing that I'm doing is only going to be for like a little bit. Hopefully. Because all I'm going to do is go in, get that number 4. Yeah. I'll answer the message on the I'll answer the message on the radio in my pod. Answer the message on the pod. Go to the live pod number 4, grab the... I just read it as well on my previous one without you all. So that was nice. I forgot what it's called now. It's like the attractor for disturbing larger predators. So that's good. Because I was planning to explore the Aurora, because I need to go back to it anyway. Because I need to get the cutter. I don't know what it's officially called in here, but I'm just going to call it a plasma cutter. Actually, that's probably what it's called. And hopefully, nothing goes wrong. I can explore the Aurora with no interruptions and stop my recording. Hopefully. Anyway, we're back. Full health. Full food, full-ish. Water. I need to build the Seamoth again, so that's fine. I got all the stuff anyway.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
Oh yeah, we got some.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
I'm guessing that's some rocks. Cloud. Right, anyway. To the builder. Watch these magical things get to work again.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Thanks, be here. Stop. I deflated a... Right, this way. No interruptions, this way. Let's go. I'm keeping my phone on me so I can keep an eye on the recording duration. And if anyone wants to send me a message, I can read it. Who knows if... I know I don't get any views. Any viewers. I do get viewers over time. Now and again. Yeah, it's not me who's like making... I do get views. Mainly like 5. I don't really care, really. As long as I'm entertaining someone out there, I'm not that fussed. Oh, he's back. Oh, there's a chest here. Didn't know there was a chest here. There's a sunshine getting jiggy with it over there. Can I take... There we go. I hit something else. Oh. Duh. No. No. Back. Whatever you are. Another sunshine getting jiggy with it. Yeah, it crashed around 6 minutes. Obviously I didn't know. And it looks like it's doing alright, so should be fine now. Hopefully. So get into the Aurora, quickly investigate. I know where I can go. I know what's inside. There is the cave dwellers.
Life form
Lots of
readings
shaking.
in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Ow. Crushed my...
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Why is run toggle? Have I, like, changed it by bloody mistake? Why is run toggle? Sprint. Yeah, but I will just want it normally. Oh well, whatever. At least if I remember to toggle, because it's all down to sprint, and I'm like, no games is like this. Because I was like pressing it, like, the hell I was like, what the hell's my character doing?
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
That's nice. I know one of these is infected. There it is.
Integrating new PDA data.
Wow, these boxes are in different places now. Oh. Dodge. Cave dweller. Cave crawler, should I say. Yes. And a first aid kit. Nice. Nice. Now, let's get the fire extinguisher out, because since I'm a stupid idiot, I forgot to put my own.
Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
So many batteries. Fire. There we go. Pick up.
Integrating new PDA data.
Download that. There's nothing up there. Jump over here. I know I'm rushing it, but I would like to play something else. It's not that I don't like this game. I love it. It's an amazing game.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
It's not that I don't like this game. I absolutely adore it. I love the, nutrition block. I absolutely love it. And I decided to try and commit suicide again. Yeah, it was interesting. It's not that I don't love this game. I absolutely love this game. I like how it's presented. Like, boom, Aurora crashed. Go and investigate. Go discover what happened. Go let loose on this island. Go around killing the local wildlife. But
Integrating new
for it
PDA
crashing
data.
twice, for it to crash twice and then not work, because it crashed at 6 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh no, 23 seconds. So I was like, okay, it crashed, whatever. But then when I tried to get rid of it, the recording. Excuse me. When I got rid of the recording, I tried to get rid of it. Oh, it's these things. The latch onto your RAM. Get over here. Bleeder. Yeah, these things. Oh god. Yeah, that was very. Yeah, like that. They latch onto your arm and suck the blood out of you, but it's unhygienic. So if I get that's a lot of nutrient bars. Not bad actually, and a lot of batteries. Damn. These are nice finds. Because at one point, microorganism free, 12 ounce. Yeah, that's what I need. I need the repair tool. Repair this. Because this is the CMOF place. And here you get the
Integrate new PDA data.
module. And obviously I get titanium for these. But what I'm interested in is the prawn suit. If I can say it right. Which is behind a sealed door. And
The tribe Pushiati sustained internal damage during collision.
And then
Repair without appropriate qualifications.
I was gonna say I knew where the got another drop that, and it should automatically. There we go. I was gonna say it should automatically equip that thing. Well, that one, should I say? Equip the knife because I'll need it. This is where you get the Cyclops version.
Warning: local radiation at maximum tolerable level. New blueprint acquired. Containment breach repaired.
I have forgot
Further
to
breaches detected.
scan it just in case, and then do this. Because there's two here,
Containment breach repaired.
and the
Further
other 9 are
breaches
in there,
detected.
full of bleeders. Jump down. Was it? Oh yeah, it's. I absolutely love this game. I adore this game. I like how much they put into it, how much love they put into this
Further
game.
breaches detected.
But I would like to play another game and not do the same game twice. That's crashed twice.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
It's full of
detected.
bleeders, this place. And if I remember correctly, the original state of the
Breach
game
repaired. Further breaches
didn't.
detected.
I'm just trying to ignore them.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Which is
Containment
no
breach
longer working.
repaired. Further breaches detected. Oxygen.
There we go. Over to 2. If I remember correctly, I was going to say, if I remember correctly, one of them is infected. Come on. There we go. Oh no. There we go. So now that I've distracted him.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Yeah, I've already done this, and I've already got the achievement, which was
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
basically
detected.
repair this. You repair this. What is it? Drive core? Hyperdrive core.
Containment breach repaired.
So what I'll
Further breaches
do for
detected.
an extra, I'll do this, repair all this. Can I do it in 12?
Oxygen.
There's no
Drive
one
core
there.
breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
That's what I got rid of. That's it, that's all I can do for now. Until I get a... Imagine this has a plasma core. I'll be loving the game. Because then I would have continued. Unless it's in here. No. I thought I saw something, but it's nice paper. Nope. I don't think I ever found any of the blueprints for it. So I don't know how many it will take. I don't know if it'll take 1 or 2. But I think it'll take 2. No, like for like the trigger, the stock, and then for the actual muzzle cutter. So that's it for the Aurora. That's it for the Aurora room. Oh well, as much as I can do, really. Investigation. I will be coming back because there's more lore, there's more stuff on it. I think there's another box I missed, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running around. That's just another cave. I thought that was an actual chest, but it was not. It's one of them cave crawlers. I know there's an island somewhere, but I don't know which way to go to it. And I think it's to the right, very, very, very right. Hopefully. So that's it for the Aurora. Don't get hit by infected. Don't get hit by infected cave crawler. And actually, let's head back to my little base. So since it crashed like twice, 3 times. Did it crash 3 times? Twice? Well, whatever. I'll kind of give a rundown. So what we did was repair the drive core. We repaired the drive core to the Aurora. And I think the reason why if you keep going further out, it'll then the water. Okay. When you actually come up on the Aurora, it's all brown. The water's all like a muddy brown colour. I think that's radiation. No, obviously this doesn't. But you couldn't enter the Aurora without a proper radiation suit to fix it, and that's what we've had on our body and got it. So what I'm going to do, because I've only recorded for 20 minutes, I'm going to look at carrying the high priority passenger. Hopefully. Stay away from parasites. It's that. This again. I wish it stopped glitching out where there's like random fire on the wall. So go to the high priority target. Obviously it's not going to be there. Well, carrying a high priority passenger remains. Obviously it's not going to be there, he'll be dead, because we're the only survivor. Well, at the moment we are. That's one of them sharks. One of them. Then we'll go back to our life pod, which I think is life pod. Oh, it even is. Interesting. Here we are. Because when I got to it the first time, it crashed. Well, going to the Aurora, it crashed. Well, quote unquote, crashed. So I'll have to
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
what the hell did I hit? Oh, I hit a spade fish.
Passing 100
Okay.
meters. Oxygen
So I
efficiency
got into
decreased.
here. Pick up here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Jelly ray. There we go. Back into my seat.
30 seconds.
Back into my aim off. Go to these. Scan these. Tree mushroom. Now let's go back to our life pod. What's that? It's shiny blue.
Seek fluid intake.
I have plenty of them. Oh, it's just coal. Stop. This thing's a death machine. And it's not even designed to be a death machine. So now we know that the back here, do a spot of reading, call it a break. So I know there's... At the moment, I don't know what to call it. Just went through a kill. I really need to... Oops. Right. Come on to here. Access upgrades. That. Which only upgrades it by, yeah, 300 meters.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Some fluid. Don't think I can fabricate anything yet. There we go. Oh. Near them. Right. The specimen with symptoms of infection. This organism is displaying signs of a bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infected site. Pathology suggests waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system, underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behaviour. The bacterium itself is unlike any far recorded human exploration. Maybe container avoid. Do not, under any circumstances, consume the flesh. Well, to the PDA's dismay, we may have it. Well, quote unquote, may have it. The propulsion canal allows techniques to map the gravitational force and ranges of up to 20 meters. It's commonly used in construction and mining. Using the instructions, Polypheno wants to lock onto and attract a single target on single targeted objects weighing less than 25 kilograms. The objects can now safely be retrieved from the gravitational beam. Alternatively, pull the trigger a second time to propel the object at speed far away from the device. Not recommended for the use of organic subjects. Some species, the prop cannon, some species are telekinetic. For everyone else, there's Alteria. And I finally figured out the name that I was trying to figure out. It's just standard floodlight. The Outer Worlds. I may record it. I'm not sure yet, but I may record it. Scanner room. This advanced habitat module can transform a small outpost into a Geoning Science and Exploration Station. 3D display safe in the center of the room stores local topographical data. The system can scan for and pinpoint particular materials. See, that's what I need. Like, remotely controlled by drones to scan the area up to 500 meters in range. Wall-mounted camera feed allows for live control of scouting drones. Upgrade console may be used to enhance the module's functions. So the bioreactor, totally organic. So the bioreactor allows you to, if you can't rely on sunlight you can rely on the bioreactor being clean, because you can use the kelp, or you can use fat, muscle, eggs of animals, or some of the organic waste products. The Cyclops is a submarine. Captain, power consumption, engine off, 25%, standard flank. Silent runaway may be active in conjunction with any speed setting that is reduced down to close to zero at a substantial additional power cost. Wow. Okay, and then the Seamoth is what we're using at the minute. Seamoth, it goes anywhere but land. Oh yeah.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Huh. Okay. So it sounds like... Yeah, so it looks like he died with one on impact.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Yeah, that's the codes. Oh, codes and clues, should I say. Drive core shielding breach. The Aurora's drive core is shielded by thick metal which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation into the surrounding environment until the breach is shielded. Sealed. After the point of radiation, the environment will dissipate over time. This breach could only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and fully charged repair tool, which we did. This one's the funny one, as I read it when it crashed. It's a game, obviously within a game, playing on a desert island. Player 1 dies, and then player 2 and player 3 was like on their own. So like player 3 is eating has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 ate a coconut, and then player 3 is no longer hungry. And then player 3 has traded the coconut with player 2 for 30 credits. But player 2 eats the coconut but still hungry. And then player 3 has traded the coconut with player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3, sleeping inside a tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trade. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. These are the public documents. Let me just get it. There we go. Altaria launches the Aurora. Phasegate announced at the air. Then the Altaria launches the Aurora. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as AltaCorp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phasegate bound for Adrian Arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altaria space, making hundreds of consecutive phasegate jumps through 9 different Transgov authorities. So if I remember... Oh, I didn't pick up the... Oh yeah, I did. The Altaria Corp. So as I think I can remember, the Altaria Corp is an independent place, and then everyone else is just fighting each other. Where was I? And arrive at the far of Adrian Island in 3 months' time. From there, a command crew will pilot a ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. The elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Altaria Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy, and the Aurora's mission is successful. Altaria will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines of the region. Yeah, so this is the Transgov profile of Altaria Corporation. One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technology. I always say seafaring. Spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics of the Federation. The official supplier is TSF, consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers. Began life as a defense manufacturer until the mid-22nd century. National motto: get what you deserve. Although more Transgov can trace their roots back to Earth, Altaria, out literally means by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altaria supplied arms at all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altaria's threat is to seize trade was one of the turning points in the conflict to bring about the end of hostilities and the signing of the Charter. Free enterprise within Altaria space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods exported off-world must be Altaria branded. Profitable business and brought out by the state, owners extending to the board of directors. Well-known Altaria technologies like the Cyclops submersible are originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it is no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim is yet to be tested in Federation courts. Then you get a little bit about the Mongolian independent states from China. Well, with China, should I say. When the hostilities of expansion ceased, the tactical value of the hard-to-reach colony system on the edge of China territories plummeted. Recouping from the war, the central government left them to starve. The systems in question declared independence, claiming their infrastructure as their own and their intent to become self-sufficient. Today, the Mongolian state is seen as a relatively minor power, but on the outskirts of a colonized space, yet remains of the world's fastest expanding trans-government in the galaxy. Mongolian societies inherited their technologies from the Chinese, but incorporated the customs of multicultural colonist base. Non-synthetic foods remain popular, religion is a strong component of society, but the Mongolians take a relaxed view on competing faiths, believing gods to be universally equally flawed. Nice. Oh yeah. tree mushrooms. Didn't want to really say tree mushrooms. Assessment exploitable. Analysis of these large organic structures reveals a microcosm of cooperating, cohabiting and competing life forms. The main tusk of the species of coral, some colonies are up to 50,000 years old. The caps of the line of the shadow is common with earth fungi. Other organisms grow on the structure whenever there is space and light. Surrounding waters are dense with herbivore life forms, and the 1 meter or millimeter to 10 millimeter range, to the extent that the larger herbivores appear to have mostly abandoned the area. Bone shark. There we go. A large, powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting grounds. Thickly armoured exoskeletons suggest a defence adaptation, either by large predators or in-species aggression, marked similarly to the segmented exoskeleton of the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. Large eyeballs, consistent of high light sensitivity, likely for hunting of luminescent prey in low light environments, generally slow and unresponsive as a means to energy conservation. They will react in uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. Void may be distracted by light sources. This is the rare inedible. This species has adapted to low light environments with a translucent and luminescent body. This adaptation may help to light up the surrounding area for foraging waterway predators and identify the organism to others of its kind. Small creatures have been swimming in the jellybay's wake to take advantage of the light source for their own ends, and the ray itself will approach light sources, perhaps mistaking them for others of its own species. I wish it tells you why it's inedible, but because it's just I've no clue. Reginald. Small herbivore with a distant relative of common peeper, sharing the species' well-developed side-facing eyes, approximate size and body profile. Dull green coloration of the deep water camouflage, luminescent tail coloration, likely part of the mason behaviour. Diet filters algae and other plant material from water via fall-like gill-like forward-facing orifices. Oh, this is the spadefish. Medium-sized herbivore found in deep waters, single eye, observed for swimming near the seabed from where it keeps one eye on predators in the water above it. What happens if it's below it? On the side of it. Lots of green coloration. Commonly encountered in plant-rich environments, the spadefish is well adapted, and I can eat it. I don't want to eat that, it's weird. Spadefish is well adapted to hide amongst the vegetation. Spadefish tend to move in loose shoals. Despite their low speed, will take necessary measures to avoid confirmed predators. This is one of the longer ones. So, it's about the reef back and how somewhat peaceful it is. Like, to give it, without me reading this long block of text, it has like plant life, herbivores attached to it, and metal-rich barnacles, but it also has, just to read through it, has like enzymes, which is like where the green sacs are, where below it, like the gasopods. It used to have an own predator, but it's now long gone extinct. and the reefback's lifespan is extended through centuries. For the first few decades, and smaller size is more vulnerable than the larger ones. And it's very sociable, uses echo calling, but it has low sentience. And it just generally floats around. This is the bleeder. Simple parasitic organism, a little more complex than the common space tick, but just as dirty. Ductile sac, used a collection of digestion of blood drawn from the host creatures. Those are teeth and mandibles used to attach to the skin of its victims. Behavior, the bleeder's low speed and poor defenses suggest they have evolved primarily as carrion feeders, but they are also prone to target large living organisms, larger creatures, which is less likely to notice and take action against the parasite. Inconvenient and unhygienic. Avoid or incapacitate. And then there's the cave crawler. I didn't know I had a... Oh yeah, it's a tiger plant. Agile territorial carrion feeder, well adapted for both land and sea. Gas exchange membrane absorbs essential gases from air or water for basic bodily regulation. And mandibles uses seeks out corpses in packs before defending its claim while the corpse is devoured. Necessary waste recycle, avoid or incapacitate. And then there's this thing. This plant is adapted to sense fluctuations in the water and up to 15 meters and is capable of both of prehensile movement of its tubes, as well as propelling of forms at speeds of to 10. Although capable of incapacitating small herbivores, this planet lacks carnivores digestive. Oh, this plant, not planet. This plant lacks carnivorous digestive organs. Would-be predators caught in its defensive perimeter serve as a warning to other herbivores not to approach, and then as they decompose they serve as a fertilizer for the tire plant. Avoid or incapacitate. And that's everything. Why do I have another one of these? Oh. This email. Right. Listen to the video.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates download. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Ah, right, so that's where his last recordings is. And then, presumably, if I keep going further that way, I'll reach dry land. And that will probably be the next time I play this game. We'll eventually get to dry land. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Take care. I'll see you next time.